people speak about the meaning crisis that we face in the West, that scientific materialism has sort of grasped hold and we've completely wiped out any higher realms from our sense of reality. How do you see people pairing themselves or moving forward in light of this understanding of the Great Awakening?
You're absolutely right. We are living in a time of a crisis of meaning because the materialism of early science, not post-quantum science, but of early science, which still tends to dominate humanities and the social sciences, is a world that's stripped of meaning. It's a world that has no meaning. There is nothing beyond physical reality, and physical reality is seen as evolving by pure chance. So there's no existential significance. Your life has no meaning associated with it. There is no existential significance to the challenges that you may be facing psychologically or physically or socially. It's just pure random. Nature is blind. It's violent. And all my life, I've been working with students at university campuses, and that's the philosophy that they've been taught in all their other courses. You know, that reality, to be real, you have to face the meaninglessness of existence, and then you push on from there. That is one of the great values of psychedelics, because psychedelics can pop that bubble. You know, give me one weekend a month for 1 year, and we can pretty much shatter that. So at least we can see that there is a reality that's behind the physical universe. We can experience to some degree the intelligence of design that is expressing itself in the creative manifestation of time and space and the structures in time and space. That's a very powerful breakthrough. I think that's one of the major contributions that psychedelics can make for us, is not simply healing us of our trauma and healing us of our wounds, but initiating us into this, on the one hand, ancient, and on the other hand, new worldview, that the world is alive, the world is saturated with intelligence, and there's layers and layers and layers of intelligence, and we can commune with this intelligence. We can download from this intelligence. We can, enter into it. Just to have this sense that there is a purpose to life, there is an intelligence expressing itself. That's one of the reasons why I think reincarnation is so important, because we have hard data that reincarnation is true, because we have those verified memories of our deep past, and that gives us a deeper understanding of what might be driving the things that we undertake in our lifetime, that there is a hidden purpose, a hidden project folded into the details of our life circumstance. This is just one of the things that comes very, very clear in past life therapy. By expansion, when we begin to see the purpose not only in our individual lives, but the purpose that's percolating inside our collective evolution, and the purpose that's behind biological evolution and the emergence of life, the emergence of self-aware life, and so on and so forth, that gives us some grounds for beginning to hope that there is meaning behind this crisis that we're coming into. The experience of the meaningfulness of existence, or the intelligence that runs throughout all of life, that doesn't mean necessarily that our first or second or third take on this intelligence is necessarily correct, because there's a sense in which just to touch the enormous scale of creation is a humbling experience, and it tends to lead you to hold on to your concepts lightly, delicately, because you know that your concepts are only small approximations of something which is much, much larger than your mind is going to wrap itself around. But just to have the experience that there is this power manifesting itself in life encourages us, I think, to live our life with deep integrity, to live our life with deep purpose, and to actualize the purpose of our incarnation as deeply as we can. My understanding is that before we incarnate, we choose our incarnation. And there's lots of research that suggests that. So my sense is that every one of us, every human being on the planet now, chose the incarnation that they are currently living. Right? And if that's the case, then all we need to do is do the best we can with the incarnation that we are living, and the rest will take care of itself. All right? And I think that's a pretty healthy way to engage what's coming at us, to do the very, very best we can and let the end results work themselves out.
Beautiful. And of course, immediately begs the question, what is the best that we can do?
Exactly.
Although there's something immediate about, we have things that immediately call us in our environment. So there's definitely something else to that.